The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Before we get to the golden ticket, Brian and Kenzie on Q101, another traffic update. And I love we've become a community of helping each other and letting me know things that may not be going on I didn't see or not aware of yet on my map. So Max texted in, there's an accident on 290 West right before exit 7. 2 drivers getting arrested right now. 2 left lanes are closed. Wonder what happened there. A little road rage incident. It sucks out there when you're trapped in there and you get mad and I don't know what happens and you do something. You just got to keep moving.
I almost hit another car on purpose yesterday. I did. I almost bumper carred it because I was so mad.
Don't admit to a felony on the air.
I didn't do it.
I know, but you thought about
and
it.
It wasn't even in traffic. It was in a parking lot.
What?
I have such bad anger. It's just because, I went very slow backing up because traffic could come from both sides.
Uh-huh.
So I'm slowly backing up. And she turns the corner and flies and then lays on her horn as if she has the right of way, even though I've been backing up from before she turned.
Yeah.
And I stopped because I seriously, it made me jump like, oh my God, did I not see something, right? And then I realized it was just her zooming in, laying on her horn. And she goes out of her window and she goes, how about you use your brain? And I go, how about I smash yours?
Did you say that?
Yes.
Oh my God.
And she was like, oh, that's real nice. I go, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, and I almost floored it back to hit her and be like, how's your day now? Because and by the way, you've hit my car from the back is what I wanted to do. And I didn't do it. And then I almost followed her when she left. And then I didn't because I've grown.
Good Lord.
I have followed people before.
Was this like in Joanne Fabric's parking lot or something?
It was in HomeGoods.
Of course it was at HomeGoods.
And he was like, well, this is just home bad. You just ruined my day.
Now is your chance to qualify for the golden ticket that gets you and a guest into every Q101 event for a year. Please don't text and drive. Standard message and data rates apply.
Q101.
All right, text Uranus to 312-591-8300 for a chance to win Nothing But Thieves at the Vic, Saturday, September 23rd from our great friends at Jam. And then you're also qualified for the golden ticket. Everything Q101 does for an entire year. Think about that. From Riot Fest to Riot Fest. There's Lollapalooza. There's Pearl Jam. There is Picnic. There is Twisted. Besides the other amazing shows going on. So text Uranus to 312-591-8300. And Kenzie will be correcting your answers on the text line here. Make sure you text in the right word. I hope your phone knows how to spell Uranus. 312.
How many people are going to text your anus to me?
If they do, they will not be qualified. So this is not time to be funny. It's a serious business, the golden ticket.
This is no time for fun. It's a radio show, damn it.
312-591-8300. Text Uranus right now. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Well, Fitzy texted in and said I had to run in the house to do some work, and I missed the keyword for the golden ticket and a chance to go see Nothing But Thieves at the Vic Theater. So, Fitzy, I got you covered. That word is Uranus. Text that to 312-591-8300 right now. That gets you the tickets for the show. And then also, you're qualified for the golden ticket. Everything Q101 does for a year, Riot Fest to Riot Fest. I mean, this is worth thousands and thousands of dollars the way concerts have gotten to this point, because you're going to get Pearl Jam in there. You're going to get Lollapalooza. You're going to get Twisted, Picnic, next year, all this stuff. So it's very valuable. Get on that and do it. You ever had a car stolen before? Kenzie? No, never had a car stolen? Yeah. It seems to be a big problem these days in Chicagoland. Now, I parked on the street one time, my Buick Rendezvous, and
your cars always have the weirdest names. Rendezvous, a Rogue.
I came outside one time and it was gone. And I panicked. I was angry. I was frustrated. I called the police. They said, you got to come down and file a report. So I did. Went out there, filed a report, said my car was stolen. Here's where it was. Took hours. Did all that. Weeks later, I'm walking in my neighborhood. Just going for a little walk. I see, that looks like my car. Huh, that's pretty cool. Someone else has my same car, same color, same everything. Wait a minute, that's my car. And turns out, I found out later, the city moved my car from 1 block, 2 blocks over, because they had to do some work on the street. And instead of just moving it a couple spaces, which they didn't have room, they moved it blocks away.
And didn't tell you?
Didn't tell me.
That's so funny.
It was not funny.
That is hilarious.
You know, your
your ass walked around for weeks.
Weeks.
How many parking tickets did you have? There's no way you were allowed to just have it there.
No, it was a street parking area up in the north side where I could leave it. Like, people leave their cars there for months. They don't move them. They take the public transportation. So I didn't have tickets. But they didn't tell me they moved my car.
Who told you that? How do you even know that that's what happened?
Well, because I found my car and I hit it, and then I called and I said, I want to cancel the stolen car report because I found my car. The woman did a little typing and then said, oh, yeah, they had to move it.
Why didn't you do that typing when you filed the report?
That is the struggle with dealing with the city of Chicago. That they didn't know it then, and then she found out later somehow. Yeah, there's a little story.
I don't know. My car's downstairs.
You don't know that for sure, because these are the most stolen cars in Illinois. Are you ready for this?
Ooh,
let's see.
Stolen cars.
Number 9, a Chevy Malibu. That's a nice car. That was my first car, actually, when I was a kid. A Toyota Camry is number 8. A Dodge Charger. Those are amazing cars. Those are 7th most stolen in Chicagoland. And then it becomes kind of this thing where that was that TikTok deal, the Kias and the Hyundais. There was a way to a hack to steal them. And the Kia Forte, the Kia Sportage, the Kia Optima, the Hyundai Sonata, and the Hyundai Elantra. Okay. Those are the top 5 there of the stolen cars. Because it was a big TikTok thing last year, and Illinois became the number one
cars?
to steal those cars. They've already fixed the hack, but I don't want to even talk about it because I don't want to help people steal that car. And I'm not telling you to go look at how to do it, but it was very easy to steal those cars.
Interesting.
Also, a Jeep Grand Cherokee's in there. Now, you have a Jeep Wrangler?
Wrangler.
Yeah. I like the Grand Cherokee.
What's the number 1?
Number 1 is the Hyundai Elantra.
You did no build up to that.
Oh, I didn't have a drum roll proper. I just thought I'd go through there.
Nothing. I couldn't even tell what was number 1, and I sent you the article.
Well, didn't you read the article before you sent it?
No.
Well, that's terrible.
I read the headlines, and I'm like, I bet this is going to be good for the show.
The top 5. So 5 is a Jeep Grand Cherokee. 4 is the Kia Sportage. 3 is the Kia Optima. 2 is the Hyundai Sonata. And number 1 is the Hyundai Elantra.
You think it'd be like super luxurious cars? Like, if you're going to steal it, you might as well get the most money.
Well, you'd think, but also maybe the easiest are the best ones to steal. Those were easy to steal. They took them. I don't know. Maybe we should go see if your car's down there.
Mine's fine. Mine's not on the list. Yours should be on the list.
Well,
because they moved it with no struggle.
They somehow were able to move the car, which is fascinating, without getting in the
keys?
car. Without keys. They just put it up there, somehow dragged it up on a ramp. I don't know if people do that for a living. Just tow it up on a thing and moved it, not on the same street, which would have been nice, blocks away.
A little letter would have been nice.
Something. A letter, a note would have been, something would have been nice. There you go. I hope your car's there. Go check the driveway, check the garage. Make sure your car's where it's supposed to be. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101 with Mike Shinoda.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. I am suspending takeaways today. It's very rare for a special appearance by Lauren. Okay, wait. She's actually here often at this time. Okay, so you have something pretty darn incredible coming up here in 15 minutes besides the golden ticket, which everybody, that hour, 10 o'clock hour, Lauren will tell you when to call for a chance at everything Q101 does for a year. Free concerts? Are you kidding me? But there's something as exciting. As exciting?
Equally as exciting, yes,
okay,
for sure.
Lay it out. What do you got?
The exclusive live Riot Fest after shows. You're only going to hear them here on Q101.
At 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m.
See, Lauren came in here and she said Lollapalooza after shows. That's how hungover she is.
I'm not hungover. It's just
yesterday
was fine. Definitely tired, sore, voice gone. But then today, couldn't move.
You know who says they're not hungover?
People who are hungover.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Exactly.
It's that post-festival. Dude, we had picnicked straight into 25 days of Lollapalooza. I am just not 20 years old anymore.
Well,
you know?
4.5 weeks away from Riot Fest. 4.5 weeks, right?
I'll be good by then.
Something like that. So the after shows for Riot Fest, you will announce those coming up at 10 a.m.
10 o'clock.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Plus golden ticket.
Yep.
All right. That is incredible, so stay here. And also Lauren's wonderful show of music and entertainment.
14 minutes now.
Thanks, Kenzie.
I get to leave.
And if you missed a moment, missed a lot, go to the podcast. It's all there at Q101.com.
The Q101 Morning Crew.
On Q101.